So this was a very instant decision for me to rank 5 Kate for this war, and I ascended her as well. But not only for this war, she's a necro rank up for me as well. I'm going to do my necro fights. But this war specifically, she came in very handy and she was like a clutch champ for me because we are fighting against 4 Loki, and you will see how well she does today. Hey guys, welcome back to another war video. So this is war number 8 of season 45 and we are against 4 Loki. And today my team is going to be very different. I was thinking of bringing CIW, but then I decided to bring in my rank 5 ascended brand new Kate Bishop, and I am going to be taking my rank 5 ascended Herc and my rank 5 Kate as well, along with Wax for some pre-fights. And I'm very stoked about this war because I have been loving the way Kate is, and especially with this tactics, she just becomes great because she is a tactic attacker. And yeah, I've been loving using her, and it's been great. And although I am going to use her in Necro, so it's a great way to get some practice in as well. So we are up against 4 Loki. I'm on path 5 as always. So I'll be using Kate Bishop for this Kindred over here, and I will be having the Cairo Cold Snap pre-fight on, and you will just see how quickly she melts champs in any form of content, to be honest. And she's just phenomenal, and I've been absolutely loving using her in Alliance War. We'll see a few more fights in the upcoming wars as well. So this fight is a pretty standard fight. It really ends in no time at all. Although disclaimer, guys, I'm not the best Kate player in the world, but I've gotten better. I'm sure you must have seen my how to not Kate 101 video, how to not use Kate 101 video. But yeah, I almost get to 2 bars of power. Just before that, I dropped my SP1, and the cold snap begins to tick. I'm using the second one over here. I've been using her lately and I've gotten better with her. So the DJ is taking me, so I decided to just take a chill. And he goes down. That was like a 40 seconds fight. Very quick, very easy. I mean, although this fight should be ending up with 100% HP, but again, like I said, still learning. So this fight is also going very smooth, and he just goes to 100 of those charges, Nova charges, and clips me over there. But no big deal. Still very much in control of this fight, although I will have to use some potions. But yeah, that's alright. So up next is a kitty, and I'll be using Hercules. Just bait her SP1 to get rid of her prowesses. This should be another quickie of a fight. And this is the fight I was kind of a little worried about. This is a 7-star rank to Werewolf by Night, and I've never faced a Werewolf in Alliance 4 before. The only time I faced Werewolf was in the monthly quest. So Kate just comes in very handy, and I'm very glad I took her to rank 5 and ascended her as well. And I'll be using Kate for this, of course. I do have a wax pre-fight on, and werewolves animations can be very tricky sometimes, but luckily I asked my teammates, and they showed me a couple of videos on how to deal with this fight. So although I do not do a very good job, uh, but I solo the fight. That's important. So starting off again with the cold snap pre-fight. I have the white max guidance over there. So I'm starting with the power start one again, and there I get the intercept because of the stun thing that Kate has. So early on I'm not very lucky to get a couple of perfect releases, and yeah, still doing pretty well. Again, I do not get a perfect release over there, and he's unblockable now. And luckily I get away with that. Again, I was really nervous in this fight, so I was not able to get the perfect release, but luckily later in the fight I do get a couple of perfect releases that probably saved me. So whenever he howls, you have to dash into him, you don't have to let him howl, and there I get the perfect release. So right now I'm really not looking very good in this fight. He's clearly winning the battle. But look at that full snap, it's like ticking for around 3k a second. And another perfect release I land over there. And I just finished this fight. I don't even know how and what just happened in the fight, but I got the solo, and yeah, there I typed. Oh boy. That was very scary. I was very nervous, and this war was very close. I think we both were on 2 deaths each, if I'm not wrong. So I was very much relieved after I soloed that fight, to be honest. And here I was supposed to place a wax guidance for one of my teammates. So the next fight is Adam Warlock on node 41, and I am taking this fight with Hercules. And I think I was still a little bit scared from the previous fight, but since I had boosts on and everything, and a couple of people were waiting on me, so I decided to just calm myself down and just go in for the next fight. So this is on Skate Stiff and Power Focus 2. Also Bubble Shield is on that node. So as you know, it's best to keep Adam Warlock to an SP1, but like there are a couple of times that he goes to SP2 because of Power Focus 2 and his constant passive power gain as well. But I managed to deal with that. So here everything is going according to the plan, but then I get clipped by his unblockable SP2 and I was like, oh shit dude, this cannot be happening. But luckily I survived that and I'm rooted when he was unblockable. And yeah, again I just get, I don't know, I let go of the block or something. And there I go back. I go for this SP2 over here. And there his pot comes in, I believe. Yeah, if it would have connected, he would have definitely gone down. But then again he goes unblockable and I take a hit to my face. And there I just go all in and finish him off with a relic. Another very sketchy fight, but I always say a solo is a solo no matter what. So the next fight is a Baron Zemo. Someone has already placed a Wax 3 fight for me, and again I'm going in with Hercules. I'm kind of low on potions at the moment, but I just power through this fight. I think those were the last 5. I actually went all out in this war. I used all my items, so that was my last 5. Those were my last 5 potions, and I do use a regen boost on. So I was totally not worried about this fight, and I got that fight down. And yeah, that was the last fight of this war for me. And honestly, I was kind of frustrated at this war because I used a lot of potions and I was low on them already. So I just set up this war. But yeah, at this moment, we are not winning the war. They ended up winning the war. We died one more time, but That's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a great one. Cheers.